Working as intended.
Nope, that was too much. If only my factory ever looked this good. It never does, though. I make it purely functional. I believe I was working towards coal power. I did some cleanup up there, too, with my chainsaw. I also let this run so I have a bunch of stuff. I will start processing some smart plating into there. Let's drag some power up here. Alright, we've got 3 sets of veins here. And I believe they're all pure. That is a big boy. He's gonna stare at me until he dies. So yeah, I cleaned out some of the trees and stuff up here. There's also a crash site over there. I need more iron plates. Whee! Parachute! Whee! Move faster than 140 kilometers per hour. Probably gonna need some more concrete as well. We're on basic steel production. Gonna need a few of those. Need a bunch of wire too, huh? Let's take all the supplies. Supplies! Alright, we'll do basic steel production. Stealing myself to get things done.
Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench.
Just like everything else.
Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day.
Hooray, save the day!
And humanity is relying on you.
Oh, I need to start crafting copper sheets. That's what I need for pipes. So head over to my copper, which I'm pretty sure has spare ingots going. So set up more constructors. And then we'll do some more splitting. We'll get it all merged up. Get it hooked up to power. I'm lacking iron rods too. Let's borrow some from constructors. Think, alright, am I allowed to go and work on my coal power now? I'll work on the factories first with the coal, and then I'll come back for copper sheets so I can make some pipelines. Complex stuff. I believe I need a width of 5 for the coal power. Dang, I need more concrete. There's a crash site. Another big boy. Dead boy. What are you looking at? Run away! Or not. Oh, there we go. Finally ran away. Anything else hanging out around here? Boop. Surprise! Rotors. We got here iron plates. We got some encased steel beams. Some steel pipe. Some stators, which I can use in the MAM. Ooh, copper sheets. I think what a coincidence, I just needed those. This one takes power, I believe. Is it 120? Yes. Guess we'll just break apart the rest of this, get some more rotors. Get some more copper sheet. Sticks. More sticks. Second lake over here has some samore in it, right? Sam I am. Need some of these as well. Water things. What are you doing?
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
That sounds like the more safe option. Alright, build a bunch of those. I can go pick up my sticks now. Dismantle things nearby each other. They'll actually combine into the same chest. Alright, now I gotta go back for some concrete. Back and forth, back and forth. It's like next they're working on hypertubes. Whee! Parachuting! There is a hard drive up here, I believe, too, isn't there? Oh, there's a slug. Whee! Can I bounce off you? Boing! Achievement! Whee! I'm gonna need all the concrete. What's the MAM thing in my stalactic stators? Yeah, this. When you get barred again, you get rebarred. I feel like this isn't even much faster than running. Yeah, I think it's actually slower than running. Alright, so these 3 coal things, I did say they're pure, right? These 3 coals will eventually give me 240 once I get my steel production up, so that'll give me 6 sets of 8 coal power plants. Hope I'm not too high for the pumps to work. I said 5 wide, right? My concrete stock. Alright, coal story, bro. Coal power. Whee! More of them.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity.
Bad-mouthing me?
Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators
Oh, no
require
shit.
coal.
Build more, build more. 8 fits exactly flush to a, what is it? Actually, I think 4 is flush, or is it 8? Does it require the full 8? How close does 4 get? Yeah, 4 is flush, so, and then 4 more. Now you're playing with power. These only require Mark 1s. Suddenly there goes all my materials. And we use a splitter going this way. And if you hold control, you can build it right on here, so they will actually push into there. So is it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So once I get to Mark II miners, this will be one of the veins. I think this is 1200 megawatts, and then I'll have this set up 3 times, so 3600 megawatts. And we'll kick it right in the junction. Hold control, it'll line up along here, which is convenient. We can build the pipelines. Can't see the line. There, we need the lines to line up like that. And then I'll bring the water up from down below, probably hiding underneath. And here we go, material sink begin. Especially concrete. Alright, we built that, now we need the actual pipes here. What does they have to say about that?
Fixit pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself.
Gotta
While
pump it.
water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Gotta pump that shit up. Remember, Mark II miners require having another portable miner. The reason I'm doing these junctions here is so I can specify which ones I want against the edge. Oh, whoops. If I was spending things in the awesome shop, I could have clean pipes without the see-through thing here. It's not like it changes their functionality at all. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll cut off this one. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go against the end right there. Here too have water coming in each of the ends. And then one towards the middle. And build them beside each other. Whee! Whee! Why is that going back when I click? I don't want it this high. Oh, wrong spot. Alright, need more materials. Back and forth, back and forth. Parachute! Need to take a sheet. Need more rotors and plates. Gonna need to drop loads of concrete. Alright, got a good selection of wares. Let's head back up. Smart plating getting crafted. Need 1,000 of them. The last part require mostly just wire and frames, question mark. And you'll have to upgrade this to belt 3 later. Better power pole. Did I just hook these up to each other? More better power poles. One more for when I get more power plants over here. Let's get all these hooked up. Just let the coal in. Gotta pump this shit up. Looks like you can't build while underwater. There. Let's get all these linked up. So water should be pumped out of here now. Alright, they're spinning. So 3 water is exactly enough for those, the generators. Just gotta wait for them to get filled up with coal and they should start generating power. Yeah, 75 each. It's gonna spike a bit at the beginning, but my capacity should jump to about 960. Actually, I think this one's supposed to go to here. And this one's gonna go along the back here all the way to the, end. Is this too steep? Yes. Fix that by lifting. There we go. So this one I'll have along here. See ya, concrete. Drop all this shit down. Commit treason. Leave me alone. Alright, how much can I fit along here? Start with 8. Usually there will be 8 along here too. Need to be a bit higher. Is one more higher enough? Ruining inventory space. See an enemy over there? No. It was just a plant. Alright, one higher. Still connected to my home base. Alright, 8 more of these. My reinforced plate stock. Also doesn't help that these are all the wrong way. Idiot. Let's try this again. Much better. Now let's use up all this pipe I have. Dang it. And now we make connections. Do you even lift? And let's get this shit split. Now I need more reinforced plates. For the water extractors too. What are you doing? They're working on this one set up too. Alright, getting shit done. It's almost like I'm good at this game. Let's be fair, I'm not. It's like I understand the basics. Squiggly pipe. Alright, get things pumping. Alright, I need more ingredients. Mainly the iron plates. I think I'll hold off building the rest of the coal generators for now until I get the steel production up. Whee! Isn't there an achievement to survive taking height damage with like only a tiny bit of health left? How high do you have to jump for that to happen? So I jump from up here. It's only 2.5. That time I only took off 2. No, that's not an achievement. Nope, that was too much.
Are you functional, Pioneer? Good. Back to work then.
Alright, back to work. I'll get you working on some more of these. More copper sheets. Coal power. If I was playing SimCity, this would be a lot of pollution. And get more of this shit split up. 120 coal per minute. Alright, water's working, coal's coming in. So this set looks done. There, let's get some coal along here now. And we're gonna need some water. What are you doing? Well, I can end up far underneath there, huh? Long pipeline! No, you want to go up here. I'll also get these hooked up too. Underwater. Better pull. These need to pump it up too. First thing is checking if everything has power. There. It's like, are we good now? Okay, so this one should bring another 600. Guess these things have to be actually hooked up along the back. And get those hooked up. My cables. Alright, these ones are hard at work. They're hard at something. These ones are waiting until I get more output. Coal output. Hi, power slug. Anybody wandering around here? There's an enemy wandering there. He's gonna pick you up before I get charged at. Suddenly, enemies. Boop. Boop. Get rebarred. I guess one up wasn't quite high enough. That hill might get in the way. I'm up with the next 8 farther along though, just because of this land here. Alright, starting to get to work. Start working towards about 2100 power. I guess I can hook you up. Get you powered up. And then delete you. Alright, I'll just let this run and slowly fill up. Alright, so that's my power set up for now. It'll be doubled up once I get, what is it? Mark II miners. I wonder if we can get, start looking at getting steel ingot into screws, I think it is, or iron pipe, one of the two. There's also the thing that uses iron ingots for steel as well. Because iron ingots for steel increases the output by like 50%. Which is nice. So let's study a hard drive. Alright, what's Foundry take? More rotors. I'm gonna need rotors for weeks. Probably don't need the zipline tool anymore. Alright, so if I'm working on steel, I'm gonna need foundations first.
Hard work pays off.
I also need more cable. Yep, power is slowly... The capacity is slowly getting up to about 2,000. Going through my rotor stock. I'm going through my stocks of everything. Alright, so I usually do steel production right around here. I think that's the spot. I need some more Caterium wire. Should I go way the fuck up there? There's a crash site up there. Also, hi slug. Murder the hatchery. Another one, but that one got its little wasps out. Murder them. Yellow slug. I think there's a purple slug up here somewhere too. But I'm not going to worry about them too much yet. Actually, no, I think the purple slug is all the way at the top, and I think the crash site's right there somewhere. Oh yeah, there's the purple slug way up there. It'd be so much easier to come here if I had the hover or a jetpack and towards endgame. Instead, just building up a ramp. I know a couple of these like really high hard drives. There's one that has one of the strongest bowls at the top, and it's like, what a shitty ass place to put that. Peak gameplay. Reach the highest cliff in the world. Nothing up here but radiation and a purple power slug. No enemies? Oldest power slug. Ow. There's a yellow slug there too. I can come back here once I have better flight methods of flight. I mean, it's right there. Anything guarding it? No? Just a free slug? And if I accidentally fall over, well, I've got parachute. Hold control and delete a whole bunch of stuff at once. I see you, crash site. Hi, blue power slug. Alright, type of bull is this one. Tier 2 one. Oh no, lots of little bugs. Slap the bugs. Alright, I need explosives up here. If I want everything. Some modular frames. This takes rotors. My inventory space.
Damaged hard drive recovered. Return it to the MAM where it will receive the best recovery and rehabilitation care available.
Well, I guess we can consolidate some stuff. This, right here. Or is this regular coal? Yes, solid steel ingot. This is the one I wanted. We can study this. Strongest power slugs.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a
They're
significant
dying.
amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Alright, study another hard drive. There's some protein inhalers around here too, but I think they're underneath the rocks. Alright, make our way all the way back down. Ramp shadow. Should be iron down there? Right. And more hatcheries. Slap the shit out of some bugs. Aw, you jerks! Come on over, bugs. And get slapped. Alright, and this is where steel production's gonna begin. There is a cave down here. The cave here leads all the way across the map to the far end, as well as a couple paths up. Use up those materials. Don't need that iron ore. Alright, so let's turn that thing into iron ingots. Eventually we'll need 8, but we're starting with 4. It's gonna need, what is it, tier 4 belts, I think, eventually for this. And we'll do the first 4. Gotta bring the power over. And we're up to 2160. The equipment workshop, we're gonna need, what, 3? 3 miners? Might as well make an extra one. Iron ingots, we're gonna need some coal. Coal's coming down from down here. And then chargers. Hi guys. Murdered. Boop. Any more? Yep, one more. Get rebar to the face. There's also hatchers and a blue slug over there. And where can we bring this up? Up here? I have to connect the miners up to some power. Let's get them merged this way. This will be 240 iron ingots eventually. Right now it's 120. But I'm getting close to Miner's Mark 2, which will give it 240. 240 iron ingots plus 240 coal will make 360 steel in the foundry. Lost in foundry. To an alternate solid steel. So we can make 6 of them. Fortunately, I don't have the throughput yet. But we'll get there eventually. Is it 40 coal as well? Yes. And we'll get it split through here from this way. Going through. Should we have coal come up this slope here and go in through here? Make it come in through here. Whee! 60 each, so 120. I mean, even though it'll only be inefficient. Just let it run. And here comes the coal. Oh, whoops. I should have plenty of power to run this shit. Alright, stealing myself up for this. Oh, what a steal! Should we have him merge this way and then from left to right just start building the different things that I'm gonna need? Make 60 per minute, exactly enough for Mark 1. You know what my belts can't handle though? 360 per minute. I usually do 1 pipe and 2 steel beams. 2 steel beams because I need a fucking ton of them. I might as well start crafting those up. As those are being crafted, I might as well see what my next thing that I want to learn is. I'm going to run all the way back. Eventually I'll have a hyper tube out here. For now, though, just run around. Once I'm into steel, I can also work on sulfur because the first explosives take steel beams, or not beams, pipes. Make some obelisks and blow up all the poison shit around here. Maybe then most of the smart plating will be done. I'll also start looking around this area for some of the alien artifacts. We'll start getting Ada a new friend. Alright, what can we learn in here? I mean, I guess I should finish this off. It'll be back in 4 minutes.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal
Is
and
it
an
though?
ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary.
Murder may result.
Responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Yep. Alright, what's the hard drive teaching me? Do I really need these? I mean, that's not really any great either. And I guess I want to make iron wire. I mean, yeah, this looks like something I need in my life. So my first batches of steel shall be used to make the better belts. What gives me the second tier of storage? Because I can use that as well. Oh, same thing, industrial storage container. Good. Store the everything. We're just gonna do some back and forth for a bit here. Hi, yellow slug. Guess I need to take apart that debris. Oh, hi. Would you like some rebar? Charge! Base! Floating rebar. Build out into the water. What are you doing? Welcome back. Anyways, there's some impure Sam I am. Whoops. I was trying to get on the corner. Put a constructor down. Sam ore. Not asking me to mam it. There we go.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
Not the best node for it, but you set it and forget it. Learning how to play with Sam.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research
Unlike
for
uranium.
enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Ominous. And we can now make reanimated Sam. This is what I need steel for.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples.
Weird alien stuff.
Torpedo
I'm just get working on this. And now back over to steel. To pick some up to turn in. So I can get a new milestone. Wee, parachute down again! All this free space. Probably move the space elevator over to here and then use this for basic storage of stuff that I'm gonna need a lot of. Maybe I'll move this onto the foundations in my free time. Wee! Wee! Feeling of vertigo. Ow. Alright, now let's get some basic steel products over here. And then I should probably build hypertubes. It's such a long way. So what happens if a train hits you while you're in a hypertube? Hi, yellow slug. I'll make some big fucking chests for these. How many industrial beams have I found by crash sites? I found enough I can probably just go and warp and do the hypertube one quickly without making the encased beams. No copper sheets on me. I'll just go up here quickly. Blue slug. Why am I still on my parachute? Shiny slug. Hi. Now that I actually have decent adventuring gear. Is there a Mercer sphere around here? Oh, there it is. Oh, hi, big guy. He's really just not a big guy. It's just a regular guy. Alright, pick up our first one of these. There's a bunch of them around here. Mercer sphere.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Will do. Anyways, there's a crash site down here. I'm gonna stun you when you come up here to me. Get stunned. And murdered. Murder the hatcheries. Get some reinforced iron plates. Ooh, encased industrial beam. And some steel pipe. And some more reinforced iron plate. And some more steel pipe. A lot of steel shit up here, huh? Inventory space. Gotta consolidate some stuff. Do some more studying. Find some random circuits. So I have one more hard drive in the general area here. But my inventory space certainly didn't plan it out very well. Study the Mercer sphere so I can start storing stuff inside a different dimension. Whee! I guess if you do a lot of adventuring, you can actually go ahead in the studying by finding all the steel and stuff in these crash sites. Whee! Yeah, I'll get this shipped out. Better logistics.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all.
Exactly.
So work hard. Work as if every person you ever or ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make.
No pressure.
Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress.
Really though?
Now back to work.
Like somehow I don't believe you. There's Miner Mark II. Random heavy modular frame. Any summer sloops nearby? Yes, there's a cave near here. Yeah, in these rocky areas here. And a random Mercer sphere here as well. Up in here. Bringing home the bacon. Yeah, there it is. Should be creepy crawlies here, though. Lots of creepy crawlies. Oh, we get a super loopy thing. Whoops. Alien things. Oddly familiar.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fix-It and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Sure.
Fun fact. The planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Marie sounds like a doofus. Welcome back. Should probably study this as well. Marauder supply. Can't remember what Mark II miners take. Probably steel. Advanced steel production.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark
buildable.
I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like
Which is
conveyor
convenient.
belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions.
I mean, I'm delaying enough as it
demotivate
is.
you.
Gotta get some more MAM research done. Alright, what did we learn here? Cheap silica. This is what I want. Alternate screws. Let's study up one of these too. Mercer Sphere.
Mercer
Dimensional
sphere
things.
Analysis completed. Established local
Can't have analysis
planetary
without anal.
signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific
Alien things.
Winds are windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Because aliens speak funny. Alright, let's research this too. This thing takes steel, right? Yep.
Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are
Summersloop?
somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores.
More ominous shit.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay, well, let's look up, what is it? I forgot to look up this as well. Berries. I can look up this as well.
This fruit, dubbed the pale berry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has
In
been
other words,
added to
it's
the
tasty.
object scanner. Further research is available.
Like this research. Nutritional processor.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
We're gonna start inhaling deliciousness. Anyways, there's this last one. Whoops, don't want to add it to do list. I want to actually finish it. Complete a MAM research tree. Achievement.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is
That's
connected
important.
to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
Probably not. Take to make these. Stator and cables. I probably have enough stators just from doing wreckages. Alright, now let's go north and start getting some steel parts stashed away into big containers. Summer sloops are useful in that they give you, I believe there's like a thing that increases your power grid by a certain amount. And then they can also double the output on machines, but at the cost of massive energy. And what I can do is while I'm waiting for parts to make, I can go on an adventure. I guess I should actually start studying some sulfur as well, so I can learn to make explosives. From here, if I keep going east, there's some sulfur veins, as well as to the north from here. And I'm spending all this time jumping around. We get this merged into an industrial storage. Preferably looking the right way. Let's take all of the steel beams. Make a few more of these. Because now I can upgrade this. I can also upgrade these. So this is, what, 270? So I'll start seeing some more output. Stealing myself with a future. Unfortunately, my belts aren't good enough for the output here yet, though. But it'll help a little bit. Improve that one. And that one. Improve this. More steel throughput. Alright, what can we do with the steel besides make more chests? I guess next would be to make hypertubes. So some more steel stuff I can do in here, right? Dang it, steel pipes. Alright, back and forth once again. So for that, the space part there, the middle one, I believe that's 500 crafts. And each one takes 12 steel, so I'm gonna need 6,000 steel. I'm of the habit of slide jumping. Wee, jump in. Okay, that's just enough steel pipes. Back and forth, back and forth. Did I also need my cellular for something? With stators? I think it was it 25 missile I needed? Keep turning it into fabric so I don't have any left. Yeah, steel pipe is also used for the research to get the gas mask, speaking of fabric. Alright, we'll complete this so I can make hypertubes now.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads.
Error% safer?
Across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and FUNSCTIONAL listen to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because FUNSCTIONAL makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Thanks. Alright, more foundations. I'll probably move the space elevator up there. Alright, so on my free time I'll probably upgrade my coal because I have miner Mark IIs. I'll probably upgrade all the chests into steel chests so that I have much more storage capacity. And then next time I'll start working on... I'll probably build the hypertubes between places as well. And then next time we'll probably make... What is it? Industrial steel beams? And what else do I have to make there? Stators and rotors. I should also go pick up the these things from where I was making them. And also study up the gas mask. Down here. Yeah, here's the research. More medicine.
Medical properties of local mycelia established. New research options available.
Using shrooms.
Medical inhaler variants.
Alright, thanks for watching! There's so much to do in this game. Did you like this video? If you did, press the like button, leave a comment, share it. Press the left button to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and press the right one to watch more Satisfactory. Inefficiency everywhere!